Hello, lovely friends. Hello, friends and family. Reaching out to friends and family. Are you out there? Is anyone out there wondering about their food or about their nutrition? Is anybody out there trying to make some decisions with their nutrition? Is anybody out there trying to get fit and healthy? Trying to do it with nutrition. Nutrition, I like to say nutrition is a physical aspect of ourself. Just like movement or exercise, it's our physical self. Nutrition is our physical self. Movement is working on our physical self. Nutrition is an aspect of us. It deals with the physical aspect of us. I thought I would get on today to talk about nutrition because yesterday I had someone kind of connect me on a dialogue about protein, which is like so common for me. Like I speak about that like it seems like daily, and I sometimes think, do I sound like a broken record? Like I think I'm saying the same thing all the time. Like maybe I shouldn't keep saying this, but it always seems to keep coming up. So I guess that's what I'm supposed to do for whatever reason. I was given this insight, this understanding of nutrition for whatever reason. This was granted to me. And sometimes I feel a little bit burdened by that. And sometimes I step into it and own it. And I'm grateful for it. And today I am owning up to that and talking about nutrition. There is such a confusion about nutrition. I want to see if I can just maybe help you see something about nutrition and what's wrong with it today. Okay? It has a major flaw, a catastrophic flaw in it. Nutrition does. Like, as a science, nutrition science, it is completely flawed. It is a major mistake that nutrition can never recover from, in my eyes. And for this reason, I think nutrition is rudimentary. Nutrition is where we begin. This understanding of our health is a result of a physical thing. Like truly, the human being is more than a physical thing. And so you have to see this, that nutrition is physically focused. And it's one-dimensional. So right off the bat, it's got problems with it. It has serious problems with it. We are not purely physical beings. We are metaphysical beings. Therefore, the solution cannot just be nutrition. While I 1000% agree that there must be a change to the nutrition, I want to really emphasize that nutrition, in the way that it is taught, in the way that we understand it, is completely flawed. We cannot address any problem with our health by addressing nutrition alone. We have to see that nutrition is a piece of the puzzle. Now, what we need to see is we need to grow a little bit out of the rudimentary understanding of nutrition. The understanding that we have of nutrition is based on science. And I want to tell you that the science of nutrition, this nutrition science that everyone is learning, everyone that has any type of degree or diploma or any kind of value to the society. If you're a doctor, if you're a naturopath, if you're a dietitian, if you're a nutritionist, if you're a holistic nutritionist, if you're whatever designation you have or you call yourself, you have to go through some sort of schooling process to get that. You have to get an undergraduate degree, and then if you want to go further, you can go further and specialize more. But it begins with an undergraduate degree, a science, Bachelor of Sciences, undergraduate degree. Now, the foundation of all nutrition is that same thing, is that it's basing its information, its knowledge on the past 100 years. Now, I want to tell you what's happened to us over the last 100 years with regards to science. Over the last 100 years with regards to science, there's been a giant flip in science. Like 110 years ago, the science of the day was not allopathy. This is the allopathic science. This science, this is the science of profit. This is the science of the Fortune 500 companies, corporations, big food, big pharma, Food and Drug Association. This is the science of that. And that science is really about profit. That is science that is about selling things, making money. Like money makes the whole world go around. Like the society has been set up as a consumerist society. And so it's all based on this science-driven model. This science-driven model is profit-based. It must generate profit for the corporations. I want you to see that slant that the corporations are trying to make money, that slant, that desire of the corporate dollar to grow in value, the public trade, everyone's invested in the public trade. Everyone wants to see returns on the revenue on these corporations. It's driving the entire thing. Like the science to generate the proof for the big Fortune 500 companies, those scientists are hired by those big dollars. Now, this is the thing. Whenever big corporate dollars are paying the salaries of the scientists, well, this has an effect on the results that the scientists present, or the results that they focus on, or the results that they show. We have to understand that this is nutrition science. We have to see the fallacy of it right there at the dollars and cents of it, right? If we want to talk about health, we've got to let go of the money. If you want to understand what's going on with our health, you've got to follow the money, and you'll see exactly what is going on with our health. Now, the other thing, the other crisis with nutrition that I want to talk about today, is just one more thing about it, that I want to bring up, is that nutrition is a one-sided science. And I want you to see that everything in nature, everything natural, has two sides to it. That there is a masculine and a feminine to everything. But the science of nutrition, it's one-sided. It's like You need to get this, get this, get this, get this every single day. You need to eat 3 to 5 meals a day. You need to get these nutrients. You need to get these proteins, fats, and calories. You need to get this energy. You need to be sustained by this thing. Like, everything about it is, this thing is your sustenance. That right there is a broken model. Like, I want you to understand this, is that there is nothing that goes all the time. Like the tide goes in and it comes out. Like the spring, the summer, the fall, the weeks, the days, the months, everything happens on a cycle. The day and the night is whole. Like, it's always two. There's always two here. But nutrition is, you need to get this. You need to get this today. You need to get this at your next meal. You need to get this at your next meal. This is the thought process. Now, there's nothing in life that's all about getting. Life is about getting and giving. Okay? Or getting and not getting. It always has to have both sides. Nutrition doesn't have another side. It only talks about one side. It's broken. If you're following nutrition to get healthy, you're gonna stay sick. That's the truth. If you want to understand nutrition, I could keep on going. I don't want to talk on this all day. I just wanted to drop a couple of ideas today for you to consider. Because if you want to get healthy, if you want to be your very best, then you're going to have to let go a little bit of what you know. Because what you know has got you what you got. So if you want to get something different with your health, with your wealth, or with your relationships, then you're going to have to change, shift, let go a little bit of what you think. Hello, friends. Hello, family. Just jumping on, just hopefully encouraging you to just move your story, your perception, just an inch, a little bit away from what it is that you've got. What you know is blocking your grow. Wonderful, Nick. I appreciate that little comment there. Thank you, brother. Thank you, friends. Just jumping on, just making myself accountable. I thought I should come on and talk about nutrition. I do have some other things I'd love to share with you about nutrition. I'd love to have a chance to talk with you about nutrition if I could. Why don't you consider a 7-day trial with me where I can give you a nutrition plan and we can talk about it and then practice it and then hold yourself accountable to it and then have a little talk after, a little dialogue after. And we can talk about it. Like, what did you see there? What did you learn there? Let's just talk about it. Like, how are you interpreting it? And then here's how I interpret it. Let's look at it from different perspectives and let's have a little bit of dialogue about it. It's my 7-day health trial. If you'd like to get back into movement, exercise, if you'd like to get into meditation, breath work, if you're recognizing the importance of mindset, if you'd like to change your nutrition, if you'd like to understand something new about nutrition, I'd like to share something new with you about nutrition. You gotta let go of what you know. Friends, lovely friends, just jumping on for a minute. Don't want to talk your ear off too long, but I do want to jump on and make myself accountable for the day and do my part, do my very little part. Have yourself a super awesome, terrific day. I love you. I love you. I love you.